Good evening, everyone, and welcome to Wahoo High School for the second half of our doubleheader. Tonight in the C1-4 Subdistrict, the Bishop Neumann Cavaliers, the number 3 seed of the C1-4 sub, coming in with the record of 6-15 on the season, take on the number 2 seeded Chieftains of Yutan High School, coming in with the record of 12-10. Well, a very pleasant good evening once again, WSO listeners. I am Kevin Stewart, and pleased that you've chosen to continue to join us here, as this is the second game of our doubleheader here this evening in this C1-4 boys basketball sub-district, hosted this year by Wahoo High School. In the first game that you heard here on the WSO, the Warriors of Wahoo with no issues as they dispatched the number 4 seeded Eagles of Arlington by a final score of 77-36. Wahoo moves their season record to 21-2 on the season. They'll play in the sub-district championship game on Thursday at 6 o'clock right back here at Wahoo High School. They'll face the winner of this one between Bishop Neumann and Yutan. We'll have more from Wahoo right after these messages.
If you're in need of auto body care and repair work, give Aaron Woida at Woida Auto Body a call today, 443-4134. He offers free estimates on collision and hail damaged vehicles and will work with all insurance companies and can even handle your insurance claim for you. Most importantly, however, Aaron will treat your vehicle as he would his own, with personal service and workmanship that is second to none. Give Aaron a call today, 443-4134.
A well-fed world starts with farmers. During this busy harvest season, Farmers Mutual United Agency and Grinnell Mutual thank local farmers who work hard to put food on our table. Your contributions to the world's food supply are invaluable, and we're proud to offer the coverage needed to keep your livelihood secure. Trust in farmers, trust in tomorrow. Contact Farmers Mutual United Agency, your Grinnell Mutual agent today at 443-3186 for all your insurance needs. Trust for Tomorrow is a registered trademark of the Grinnell Mutual Reinsurance Company.
Welcome back to Wahoo High School. I am Kevin Stewart, as we're just about 2.5 minutes away from the introductions of our starting lineups here tonight in this second game of the C1-4 boys sub-district from Wahoo High School. Again, the Cavaliers come in with a record of 6-15, Yutan at 12-10. Both of these teams, if you look at on paper, their last 6 games, roughly half dozen games or so, you'd think on paper they come in with really different trajectories. Yutan winning 5 of their last 6, including a season-ending win over Logan View Scribner Snyder last Friday, 46-40. The Cavaliers have dropped, conversely, 5 of their last 6. Their only win in that stretch coming against Columbus SCOTUS, but I think the opponents there are a little bit different. Cavaliers facing all Tier 1 or 2 opponents in those last 6 games. Tier 3 and 4 opponents for Yutan. This is a very deceptive record, I think, for Neumann. They come in at 6-15, arguably one of the toughest schedules in Class C1, the always tough Centennial Conference. Of course, these two did meet 2 weeks ago in Yutan in their regular season matchup. Chieftains pulling away for a 12-point victory in that one, winning 49-37. I think there's 2 keys for Neumann here tonight if they're going to come away with the victory, and those 2 keys have really remained fairly consistent throughout the season. Number 1, they've got to get off to a decent start, and by decent, that does not mean they have to lead after 1 or 2 quarters, but they got to be close. Against Yutan in their first meeting, they trailed by 8-10 after the first quarter, and they were playing catch-up the rest of the way. The second key for Neumann is they've got to hit perimeter jump shots, something from behind the arc, but also mid-range jump shots. They did not do that. Yutan will play very, very good, tough, hard-nosed man defense. Expect much of that same here tonight under head coach Jesse Gardner. The Cavaliers are going to have to find a way to score from the perimeter if they're going to be in this game at the end of it here this evening. We'll step away as they introduce the lineups. We'll bring those lineups and the tip to you. You're listening to the Wahoo State Bank pregame show here on the WSO.
Fish Window Cleaning is fully insured and has a strong reputation for outstanding service. They offer free estimates and customized service plans tailored to each customer's needs and budget. These are just a few of the benefits offered by Fish Window Cleaning. As the leader in the window cleaning industry, the entire Fish family is committed to brightening your world, one window at a time. Contact Fish Window Cleaning today to schedule your free estimate. FishWindowCleaning.com. That's FishWindowCleaning.com.
Inspro, a Marsh McLennan agency, provides business insurance, employee health and benefits, retirement, and private client insurance solutions to organizations and individuals seeking limitless possibilities. With over 8,000 colleagues and 160 offices across the United States and Canada, MMA combines the personalized service model of a local consultant with the global resources and expertise of the world's leading professional services firm, Marsh McLennan. Give our Wahoo office a call today at 443-3742 or find us online at insproins.com.
Let's meet your starting lineups. First for Yutan, they will be the home team on the scoreboard. Number 0 is Sam Peterson. He's a 6'2 senior. Number 2 is sophomore Braxton Wentworth. Number 5 is 5'10 senior Jake Richmond. Number 4 is 6'1 senior Ben Denley. And number 12 is 6'1 senior Carter Dakota. For your hometown Cavaliers, starting lineup much as it has been all year. Number 10 is point guard junior Turner Aarons. Number 12 is 6'1 senior Jude Pelagic. Number 14, 6'1 senior Mike Lynch. Number 32, 6'3 senior Sam Stewart. And number 52, 6'6 sophomore Connor Shutt. Head coach for the Chieftains is Jesse Gardner. Head coach for Neumann is John Krakemeyer. He's assisted by Ross Plyben and Bill Vogel. Neumann will be the visiting team in their visiting road uniforms with white numerals, gray trim. Quickly, Neumann goes down low to Connor Shutt, and Connor able to score it. Neumann does get the tip. Again, Neumann in their red road uniforms, white numerals, gray trim. Yutan, the home team, with white home uniforms and red numerals. Man defense here to start for the Cavaliers. They're out to the early 2-0 lead on the inside field goal by sophomore Connor Shutt. Sam Peterson has it, guarded by Shutt. Between the circles it comes to Richmond. Richmond, a dangerous shooter. Richmond and Ben Denley led the way for the Chieftains in the first game. There's a shot attempt runner on the side of baseline, I should say, by Wentworth. That's no good. Rebounded by Shutt. Quickly comes Neumann. Down low they go to Stewart. Sam working against Denley. Over his shoulder. Spins. Misses it. Good look there by Sam. Little baby hook over his left shoulder. Unable to get it to go. Got it deep in the post. Rebounded by the Chieftains. 2-0 Neumann. Here comes Richmond. Drives in. Stolen away by Neumann. Turnover against the Chieftains. Cavs lead 2-0, just getting this one started. Under 7 to go, first quarter. Stewart has it, man defense for Yutan. Here's Pelagic dribbling in against Shutt. Shutt will go baseline, and then an offensive foul. It's a pretty good flop there by Sam Peterson. I thought Connor had himself under control. Peterson set. Offensive foul called against Connor Shutt. First against the Cavaliers of the half. 2-0 Neumann leading, 6:40 and counting here. First quarter, winner takes on Wahoo on Thursday in the C1-4 Subdistrict final. Yutan has the basketball. Down low they go to Denley. Spins, working against Stewart, misses it. Rebounded by Turner Aarons on the backside. Turner wants to run. Neumann pushes tempo. Turner all the way into the paint. Now to Pelagic, hands it off. Pelagic drives to the paint. Stewart has it. Gets it now to Lynch. Guarded by Dakota. Here's Shutt all the way down the baseline. Flips up a shot, misses, but is fouled by Peterson. And 2 free throws coming here for Connor Shutt. First team foul against Yutan as Peterson will pick up his first. Shutt coming in, not a great free throw shooter, only at about 46% from the charity stripe. First free throw by Connor, no good. Connor, leading scorer on the season for Neumann, averages about 12 points to go along with 5 rebounds. As Nolan Tim, the 6'1 junior, will check in for Yutan and head coach Jesse Gardner. Second free throw by Shutt is good. He's got all 3 of Neumann's points. Neumann leads 3-0. Neumann will extend the 1-3-1 with Lynch at the top. Stewart, Pelagic, and Shutt across midline. Turner Aarons will run baseline. Yutan gets it across. Here's Dakota. Into the corner it goes. Over to Wentworth. They find Denley in the paint. Now over to Peterson in the corner. Tipped there by Pelagic. Driving in is Dakota. 3 on the way. Tim misses it badly. Backside rebound, no good. Put back, no good by Peterson, but another offensive board by Dakota. Third opportunity here for the Chieftains. Newman's got to do a better job on the defensive glass. Here's Dakota, leaves his feet, finds Peterson. Reverse layup, no good. May have been partially blocked. And then a foul called, and if that's on Connor Shutt, that'll be Connor's second. And I believe it's going to go against Connor. Quickly off the bench for Neumann will come Cannon Shada. He'll check in for Connor Shutt, who's quickly picked up 2 fouls here. He's got all of the team fouls here in the first half for Neumann. 3-0 Cavaliers. They lead, 5:33 remaining first quarter. Tim will trigger the inbounds. Neumann in man defense. Tim still looking, gets it into Denley. Far corner, guarded by Stewart. Denley will go baseline, puts up a shot. That one missed. Rebounded by Cannon Chata. Yutan ice cold from the perimeter here so far. Neumann leading 3-0. Here's Turner Aarons, pushes tempo. Gets it over to Chata. Corner shot, 3 on the way. Polacek, good. Simon's home store triple. Jude Polacek, Neumann out to the 6-0 lead. 5:10 and counting, first quarter. Glad you're with me. C1-5. Subdistrict. Here's Tim spinning in the lane. His shot no good. Rebounded by Chata. Good defense in the half court by Neumann. Drake Trent trying for that rebound, checking in during the last break. Quickly come the Cavs, leading 6-0. Down low they go to Stewart. Spinning out to Lynch. Toe on the line. Mike misses that one. Rebounded by Drake Trent. Yutan with the basketball. Neumann leading 6-0. 4:45 remaining first quarter. A reach-in foul on Polacek. His first, team's third. And Yutan will inbound far sideline, trailing 6-0, looking for their first points of this one. As Denley will check out, and back in comes Sam Peterson. Jake Richmond, the leading scorer on the season for the Chieftains, averages about 13, followed closely by senior Peterson. Sam with 11-point average coming into this one. Guarded by Chata on this possession, man defense for Neumann. They'll mix it up depending on make or miss. Here's Richmond driving in. There's a travel. Good defense there by Polacek on Richmond. Richmond tried to drive into the paint and then got sped up. And a travel called. Violation. Second turnover of the quarter against the Chieftains. Neumann with the basketball in the 6-0 lead. 4:26 remaining first quarter. Glad you're with me. Kevin Stewart here from Wahoo High School. Second game of the C1-4 boys sub. Down low they go to Chata, out to Polacek. He'll try it from the same spot and hits. 2 Simon's Home Store triples for Jude Polacek. Neumann out to the 9-0 lead. Timeout, Chieftains.
At MJ Senior Housing, we own and operate quality assisted living communities in Nebraska that care for you. Based right here in Wahoo, we're proud to support the Bishop Neumann Cavaliers and Wahoo Warriors. Our MJ Senior Living communities provide a life full of engagement, enjoyment, and purpose. We wish the Cavalier and Warrior student athletes good luck in athletics and in the classroom. MJ Senior Housing, we care for you. Visit mjseniorhousing.com.
Cavaliers hitting from the outside. Talked about it being a key to this one for Neumann, the ability to hit perimeter jump shots. And early on, Jude Polacek with 2 Simon's Home Store triples has given Neumann the early 9-0 lead. Give credit also to Turner Aarons, the point guard, really pushing tempo but also penetrating. That time drew 2 or 3 defenders to him, was able to kick it to a wide open Polacek who drained the 3. Neumann leads 9-0. Timeout called by Yutan. They have the basketball. Back to live action. Halfway through this first quarter. Down low they go to Peterson, spinning against Chata. Good post defense. Baseline drive. Flip shot missed. Rebounded by Peterson. Second opportunity up and good. First points of the game go to Sam Peterson for Yutan. They draw to within 7. Neumann leading 9-2. Newman's got to do a better job on the defensive glass. Quickly comes Neumann. There's Aaron Spitzka. He able to score it. Spitzka inserted during that last break. The sophomore, 6'5" sophomore, able to score it. Averages about 3 points a game. Gets the turnaround jumper. Here's Peterson. Long 3 on the way. That one no good. Rebounded by Spitzka. Gets it over to Aarons. Neumann leading 11-2. Neumann off to a good start. Talked about it in the pregame. Here's Chata down low, spinning against Peterson. Kicks it out to Lynch. Mike unable to handle it. Then stolen away by Dakota. Mike right back, gets it. Quick hands by Mike Lynch, creates the turnover. Neumann with the basketball and the 9-point lead. Here's Michael. Lynch has it, swings it over to Chata. Right elbow. Now back to Turner. Screen comes for Turner. Thought about the jumper, not getting it. Here's Chata spinning down low to Spitzka, puts it up, misses it. Ball's tipped and in the hands of Drake Trent. Great job there by the 2 post players, Chata and Spitzka. Some good inside post passing. That time Spitzka unable to get the point blank shot to go off the right side. Rebounded by Yutan. 3 on the way. Dakota, that one good. Carter Dakota drains it. He averages 7 a game. The 6'1" senior draws Yutan now back to within 6 at 11-5. Man defense for Yutan on this trip as they have been throughout. Polacek has it. Right wing it goes to Aarons. Now between the circles to Chata. Cannon driving against Trent. Stops, pops, misses it. Rebounded by Peterson. Gets it far side over to Tim. He'll run. Early tempo here for Yutan. Now between the circles it comes to Peterson. You got to come out and guard him. Peterson will shoot the 3. Good exterior perimeter shooter. Here's Richmond breaking down the defense, working against Polacek. Shot on the way. Dakota barely draws iron. This time rebounded by Neumann. Nearly stolen away by Tim. Here comes Ahrens penetrating. Now to Chada. Far side it comes. Down low it goes to Spichka. Aaron, kick out. Good ball movement here by Neumann. Baseline. Chada working against Trent. Chada spinning over to Lynch. Michael probing. Still probing. Puts up a shot in the paint. Misses it off the heel. Rebounded by whom? Spichka fighting for it. Off of Tim. Spichka has it. And then what a travel called on Aaron Spichka. Good hustle there by Aaron to go after that loose ball. And a travel called against Spichka. It'll belong to Yutan. Stewart will check back in. Comes in for Chada. Also back in is Ben Denley for the Chieftains. 11-5 your score. Neumann by 6. Minute and a half remaining first quarter. Nolan Tim has it. Gets it into the front court working against Luke Meese, the junior, checking in during that last break as well. Screen will come by Peterson. Tim works off of it. Far side it goes to Richmond, working off the screen. Over the top of it comes Polacek. Got to get over the top so Richmond doesn't have a crease to shoot the three. He's a very good outside shooter. Here's Denley spinning against Spichka. Puts up a shot, misses it badly. Rebounded by Stewart. And then Sam Peterson will get called for the foul. And that'll be his second. So two big fouls on Sam Peterson to go along with the two fouls against Connor Shutt. So two starters, both post players for the Chieftains, both with two fouls here in the first quarter. We'll see if both teams try to take advantage somehow with some mismatches in the post. Some full court 2-2-1 pressure here. We expected to see this from Yutan. Saw it in the first matchup. As Polacek will come out and back in comes Lynch. 1:05 remaining first quarter. Neumann leading Yutan 11-5. Second game of the C1-4 Subdistrict. Winner of this one will face Wahoo on Thursday night at 6 o'clock. Neumann gets it across the timeline to Meese. Neumann with no issues against the full court pressure. High post it comes to Stewart. Sam spinning. Now to Lynch. Yutan drops back in man defense. Ahrens has it. Looks for some cutters. Turner working off a screen. Comes near side with it now to Stewart. Working against Denley. Now hands it to Lynch. Back to Stewart. Good pick and roll. Sam lays it up and in. Sam gets his first points of the game. Averages 10. 13-5. Neumann back out in front by 8. A good pick and roll play there by Lynch. Michael, a very good passer. That time shows you his post interior passing. Got it to Stewart in a very tight spot. Here's Richmond. Step back three. No good. Offensive rebound though by Drake Trent. Second chance here for the Chieftains. Under 20 seconds remaining. They'll try for the last shot of the quarter. Here's Richmond. Meese guarding him. 10 seconds. High screen will probably come here from Trent. We'll see. Richmond breaking down Meese. Between his legs. Goes left with it. Crossover. Trent sets the screen. Meese. Trent. No good. And after one quarter, 13-5 Cavaliers. They lead Yutan. Back with the second quarter right after this.
If you own an older home, you quickly realize the remodeling process is a constant in your life. When you work with Buckmaster Construction, you'll also quickly realize a renewed and beautiful remodel of your home becomes a pleasure and not a grind. So give those old walls, floors, and countertops a makeover with Buckmaster Construction and learn to love your old home even more. Give Jeff a call today at 623-4288 or find them online at buckmasterconstruction.com.
When you're looking for a tasty lunch or dinner, be sure to consider the Wahoo Dairy Queen. The DQ crew will be sure your meal is made fresh and always at an affordable price. Be sure to stop in and take advantage of their lunch specials and top off your meal with a delicious sundae or blizzard. The Wahoo Dairy Queen, proudly sponsoring Wahoo area athletics on WSO.
Back at Wahoo High School as we get the second quarter started. Talked about one of the keys of the game for Neumann was to get off to a good start, and the Cavs have done just that. They've also checked the box on one of the other keys of the game, and that was shoot the ball well from the perimeter. 2 Simon's Home Store triples from Jude Polacek. Neumann leads by 8 as we start this second quarter. It'll be Yutan basketball. Man defense for Neumann. Richmond has it, working against Polacek. Works off the screen. Near side it comes to Denley. Now near corner to Tim. Ball screen set there by Denley. Neumann doing a good job fighting over those screens, not giving shooters a crease. Yutan likes to shoot the triples. We'll see if Neumann can continue to play good perimeter defense. Shutt, starting this quarter, has 2 fouls. Trent working against him. Drake Trent puts up a shot, misses it. Rebounded by Stewart. Good defensive board there by Sam. Neumann with the 8-point lead and the basketball. 13-5 Cavaliers, just getting this second quarter started. Down low it goes to Shutt, working against Trent. Connor double team. and then a travel called on Connor as the double team came. Drake Trent came from behind, and Ben Denley then collapsing down from the front side. Connor needs to recognize that and kick it out. Somebody's going to be open there on the perimeter. That time a travel on Connor. Turns the ball back over to Yutan. 13-5, Neumann leading. 7:11 remaining, second quarter. Glad you're with me. Kevin Stewart from Wahoo High School, C1-4. Boys Subdistrict, second game of the evening. Winner will take on Wahoo on Thursday at 6 o'clock. Here's Denley, nearly stolen away by Stewart. Gets his hand on it, tipped out of bounds. Ball will stay with the Chieftains. Newman's defense in the half court has been really good. You can see the Cavaliers really confident in what they can do against Yutan, learning a lot from their first meeting, pressuring shooters, jumping over the top of ball screens. Cavs have limited the opportunities, do need to do a better job on the defensive glass. Here's a drive by Tim. They're going to say a reach in on Turner Aarons. That'll be the first on Turner, fourth team foul against the Cavaliers. Yutan will inbound underneath their own basket. Cavs lead 13-5, 6:48 remaining, second quarter. Denley still looking, gets it in now to Tim. Right side it comes, check that left side to Richmond, works off the screen, Palachik all over him. Near side it comes to Wentworth. Back over to Richmond probing. Now to Dakota. Dakota will be reached in on, and if that's against Shutt, that'll be his third. We'll check that number. May it go against Stewart. Actually, they're going to say it does go against Shutt. That'll be Connor's third, and so he will easily have to check out for the rest of this half. Shutt picks up his third at the 6:34 mark of this first half. Cannon Shotta quickly off the bench, checks in for Neumann. Cavs leading by 8, 13-5. Here's baseline drive. Jake Richmond, nice block there by Cannon Shotta. Great baseline help defense by Shotta. Neumann with the basketball. Here's Palachik, kick out, Lynch. Over to Aarons, good ball movement. Turner over to Stewart. Sam will drive baseline, put up a shot, miss it badly. Now ball's tipped out to Aarons. Turner across the lane, over to Palachik. His three on the way. That one's short, no good. Ball's tipped into the hands of Denley. Lots of bodies on the floor right now. No fouls called. Lots of contact. Yutan with the basketball, trailing by 8. Here's Richmond, shot blocked by Palachik. Another good defense there by Neumann on that series. Here comes Stewart, right wing in the front court. Back over to Aarons, asking for the screen. Sam will set it baseline, works off of it, does Turner. Baseline, gets it down to Stewart. Sam spinning in the paint, flips up a shot and hits. Sam with his second field goal. He's got the first bucket of the quarter for the Cavaliers. They're back out in front now by double digits at 15-5. 5.5 to go first half. First points of this quarter for either team coming at the 5.5-minute mark of this second quarter. Left wing it goes over to Wentworth. Aarons works off of him. Wentworth flips up a shot, misses it. Ball's tipped into the hands of whom? Richmond fighting with Palachik for it, and Richmond able to get it, and there's going to be an offensive foul on Richmond as he hooked Palachik. That's a pretty good call there by our official, Jeff Westover, as Richmond gets called for the offensive player control foul, the hook. That'll be the third team foul against Yutan, first on Richmond. That'll be Neumann basketball. They have the lead, 15-5. Largest lead of the game for Neumann, led by 8 after one quarter. Only points of the game coming by Neumann, a Sam Stewart field goal 30 seconds ago. Here's Stewart, high post, spinning, backing down Denley, and there's going to be a foul, and that's on Peterson. That'll be his third. Actually, it's going to go against Denley, his first. Sam Peterson back into the lineup. He also has 2 fouls. Head coach Jesse Gardner sensing some urgency here, trailing by 10. Newman's big post player, Connor Shutt, has 3 fouls, so he will sit the rest of this half, as it'll be Neumann basketball. Screen comes for Lynch, back out to Stewart, high post, over to Aarons. Luke Meese also checking in during that last break. Here's Lynch, drives baseline, cut off nicely there by some help defense. Turner's 3, good! Simon's Home Store triple. Turner Aarons, the third Simon's Home Store triple for the Cavaliers. They lead by their largest margin now of 13 at 18-5. Baseline drive, Peterson misses it, rebounded by Chata. Good defense again. Here comes Lynch, reached in on, no foul called. Turnover Cavaliers. Quickly comes Timon in the front court. Here's Richmond. Meese picks him up. Denley asking for it. Richmond crossover into the corner. Peterson. Here's Tim. probing, spinning, and then a reach in on Lynch. Michael will pick up his first, team 6. No free throws yet here for the Chieftains, and they're actually going to get a travel call. Wow! Before the foul, the officials get together and say that Richmond traveled before the reach in, so Neumann the beneficiary of a call there. Some full court pressure as Aaron Spichka checks in for Sam Stewart during that last break. Neumann leading 18-5. Down low it comes to Chada, working against Peterson. Cannon probing and then travels with it. Neumann going right after Peterson on the low block, knowing that Peterson has 2. Would like to pick up that third foul before halftime. Went right down to Chada, but that time Cannon shuffled his pivot foot. Gets called for the travel. Neumann turns it back over to Yutan, leading by 13 at 18-5. It's been a great defensive effort here for Neumann in the first half. They've been pretty much exclusively man. Have done some full court 1-3-1 on makes as well. Here's Wentworth, holds, 3:46 remaining first half. Richmond has it near side, screen comes from Denley. Baseline drive, Richmond back to Denley. Pass off the mark, Denley regains it, working against Spichka. Drives in, spins, travels, nothing called. Flips up a shot, misses, rebounded by Spichka. Yutan's missed a number of point-blank shots. That time Denley, the latest one. Here's Ahrens in the corner, Meese, 3 on the way, good! Simon's home store triple, the 4th for the Cavaliers in the first half. They lead by 16, their largest of the first half, with 3:15 remaining. Timeout Yutan, Cavs by 16.
First Bank of Nebraska is a locally owned, independent community bank that has been serving the Wahoo area since 1882. As an FDIC insured bank, they offer a full range of banking products to satisfy the unique needs of individuals, farmers, and businesses of all sizes. Stop in and see them today at 201 East 5th Street or visit them online at firstbankne.com.
Since 1937, JEO Consulting Group has helped their clients thrive. JEO grew up in Wahoo and has cultivated their reputation for treating their clients and employees like family. Over the decades, JEO has opened 13 offices and hired over 250 people. JEO excels in engineering, architecture, surveying, planning, community engagement, environmental sciences, and funding. Their roots run deep in Wahoo, and they care about sustaining the places that people call home. Visit them online at jeo.com.
It's been a very balanced offensive effort thus far for Neumann. They've got 6 different players who have scored here in the first half. Conversely for Yutan, only 2 players scoring. Carter Takota with a lone triple and Sam Peterson with the lone deuce. Yutan yet to score here in this second quarter. Neumann leading by 16, and they quickly go down low to Peterson, and just as I say that, Peterson able to score the first bucket, the first points of this second quarter for Yutan at the 2:57 mark of the second quarter. Neumann leads by 14. Here's Ahrens, floater in the lane, misses it, rebounded by Stewart. Sam with the offensive board, kicks out to Meese, now to Palachik, he'll take the 3, that one good. Jude's third, Simon's home store triple, he leads the way with a game-high 9. Neumann out in front by their largest margin now of 17. It's 24-7 Cavaliers. Here's Peterson, drives baseline. Good help defense by Palachik. Jude needed to stay home and not leave, and that time Peterson able to get the bucket, his second in a row. Some full court pressure once again for Yutan. Neumann with no issues. Here's Meese working against Dakota, finds Spichka, and then Peterson picks up his third. There's a big foul right there. Sam Peterson going over the top of Aaron Spichka picks up his third, a huge foul there. So now both teams' best post players, Sam Peterson for Yutan and Connor Schutt for Neumann, both with 3. They will sit. Schutt's been sitting since the 6-minute mark of the second quarter. Here's Stewart in the paint, and he'll be called for a 3-second violation. Sam got caught down low, had the ball, nearly was tied up, kicked it out to Turner, and then gets called for the 3-second violation. Yutan basketball, Neumann leading by 15. There's a long 3, Tim, good. Nolan Kim can shoot it, second triple of the game for Yutan. Head coach John Kreckemeyer takes the timeout. Cavs lead by 12.
In eastern Nebraska, you can experience all 4 seasons in one day. You need to be prepared. Let K&S Mechanical help you be comfortable in your home or office no matter what mood Mother Nature is in. With American Standard fixtures and HVAC systems, Josh Kosiski and his crew promise an affordable and quality experience. Give Josh a call today at 443-6634 and relax. K&S Mechanical is on the job. At Braun, Lindahl, Freeman, Caddy, and Lauster, they emphasize specific areas of law including real estate, governmental law, natural resources, estate planning, trial work, and personal injury. From a base in Wahoo with an additional office in Eagle, Braun, Lindahl, Freeman, Caddy, and Lauster serves clients throughout eastern Nebraska and across the state. Find them online at wahoolaw.com or call their Wahoo office at 443-3225.
Out of the timeout, it'll be Neumann basketball. Turner Ahrens in the front court is fouled by Nolan Tim. That'll be Tim's first, team's sixth, so no free throws yet here for Neumann. As Meese and Spichka check out, back in comes Lynch, as well as Jude Polacek for head coach John Krakemeyer. So all four starters minus Connor Shutt, who has been sitting since about the 6.5-minute mark of the second quarter. There's a jump shot on the way by Stewart, right wing, that's missed. Good look by Sam from about 15 feet, unable to get it to go, rebounded by Yutan. Quickly come the Chieftains. Here's Dakota working against Chata. Good defense there by Cannon. Gets it now to Tim, guarded by Lynch. Back over to Dakota, drives, works, left-handed jumper up, or runner up, no good. But a foul called on Cannon Chata, and so two free throws coming here for Carter Dakota. Minute 22 remaining. First half. That'll be the first on Cannon. 6-team foul against Neumann. Two free throws coming here for the 6'1 senior Dakota. He's got a triple in the first half. First free throw, no good. Neumann leading 24-12. Four Simon's Home Store triples pacing the way for Neumann. 12 of their 24 coming from behind the arc, as there's a ball that's tipped, unable to be secured by Neumann, knocked out of bounds. It'll belong to Yutan. 24-12 Cavaliers. They need to finish this half strongly with some momentum. They've led by as many as 17 just moments ago. It's a 5-0 run here for Yutan to get to within 12. There's a drive by Dakota. Ball's tipped out of bounds by Chata. It'll stay with Yutan. 6 different players balance scoring for Neumann. Just 3 in the scorebook for Yutan thus far. Here's Richmond left side. He has yet to score. Leading scorer for Yutan. Good job by Polacek to find him. There's Wentworth. 3 on the way, no good. Rebounded by Lynch. Mike wants to run, gets it in the front court. Neumann leading by 12. Under a minute to go, first half. 24-12, Cavaliers lead the Chieftains. Neumann in some one game, as they like to call it. Here's Ahrens driving in. Now baseline, Chata has it. Puts up a shot. A blocking foul called on Wentworth. And 2 free throws coming here for Cannon Chata. Chata just a 46% free throw shooter. Averages about 4 points to go with 3 rebounds on the season. 6'2" junior. First free throw on the way, no good. 42 seconds left. First half, Neumann leading 24-12. Cavs led by 8 after 1, 13-5. Second one by Cannon on the way. That one good, so Cannon goes 1 for 2. His first point of the game. Neumann back out in front now by 13 with 40 seconds left in the half. Richmond has it, guarded by Polacek. Hands it off now to Dakota, guarded by Cannon Chata. Now back to Wentworth spinning. Turner Ahrens picks his pocket. Turnover Chieftains. Cannon Chata will go all the way down the line. Left-handed runner up and good. Chata with a nice left-handed runner. Neumann back out in front by 15 at 27-12. Turner Ahrens with the steal, the pickpocket on the other end. Neumann with the run out, and Chata able to get the left-handed layup. Under 10 seconds to go. Here's Richmond working off a screen. Going to try to break down Polacek. Help comes from Lynch. And then a reach-in foul called on, I believe, Lynch. We'll check that number. Actually, they're going to get Polacek for the reach-in. That'll be Jude's second. And a 1-and-1 opportunity coming here for Jake Richmond. Richmond yet to score in this one. He's averages 13 a game, the leading scorer on the season for head coach Jesse Gardner and the Chieftains. First free throw on the way is good by Richmond as he gets in the scorebook with just 6 seconds left in the half. Neumann leading by 14 at 27-13. Richmond will have a second. That one on the way, also good. 2 for 2 for the senior. Neumann will see if they can get a shot off here with 6 seconds remaining. They get it into Ahrens. He'll speed dribble 4 seconds, 3 seconds. Gets it across half court. 3 on the way, no good. And after one half of play, the Cavaliers lead the Chieftains 27-14. Back with more from Wahoo High School right after this.
If you're a parent of an athlete, you want to know there's professional medical help available to you, provided by folks that know sports injury. Lincoln Orthopedic Center, located at 6900 A Street in Lincoln, is open Saturday mornings from 8 to 10, August 28th through October 30th, and no appointment is necessary. Check them out online at ortholink.com or call 436-2000 to get your superstar on the road to recovery. In the event of sports injury, LOC is here for you.
Trying to navigate today's health insurance marketplace can be complicated, confusing, and frustrating. Let the folks at Anchor Insurance make things simple, easy, and stress-free. Their helpful and knowledgeable staff will make things effortless for you, but most importantly, get you the right insurance for your situation. Give them a call today at 218-2766 and learn more about how Anchor Insurance can help you.
Located just east of Lake Wanahoo, let the good folks at Auto Alley help you with your everyday vehicle maintenance needs. Auto Alley provides complete auto maintenance services including oil changes, tune-ups, brake repairs, steering and suspension repair, alignments, cooling system maintenance, and even more complex computer diagnostics and repair for drivetrain issues. Looking for new tires? Auto Alley carries all the top brand names. For auto service that gets it right the first time, call Auto Alley today at 443-5058.
So you're thinking a new garage or addition is just what you need. A little more space for that boat, a new man cave, or maybe even a she shed. You can have it all with one call to Buckmaster Construction, 623-4288. Let Jeff and his crew do it right for you. Concrete, light commercial buildings, and even new home construction. They can help. Let the master builders at Buckmaster build something for you today that will last a lifetime. Affordable meal deals all day, every day at the Wahoo DQ. Chicken and cheeseburger options for under $7, including fries, a drink, and to top it off, dessert. A DQ Sundae or for only $1 more, any flavor to Blizzard. If you're in a celebratory mood, we have ice cream cakes or Blizzard cakes. Don't forget about our box novelties like Dilly Bars and Buster Bars. The Wahoo DQ at 1122 North Chestnut in Wahoo.
Whether it be for a new home, new construction, or remodeling loan, First Bank of Nebraska is here to help. Their local staff takes pride in getting to know their customers and delivering the highest level of service possible. They are proud supporters of both Bishop Neumann and Wahoo Public Schools. First Bank of Nebraska, serving our communities, investing in you.
JEO takes great pride in a unique family-oriented approach to running their business, and they truly believe in a competitive marketplace. Their firm's people are key to establishing long-standing relationships which lead to long-term success. The professionals at JEO are skilled at managing every element of a job. From A to Z, remember JEO, a partner for every job and every community. Visit them online at www.jeo.com or call the Wahoo office 443-4661. For 8 years, K&S Mechanical has been working to provide quality work and products to Wahoo and the surrounding community. As the calendar flips to fall and eventually winter, be sure your furnace is ready to keep you warm and cozy. Give K&S Mechanical a call, 443-6634. Maybe you need an update to your HVAC systems or building new. K&S Mechanical has the skill, knowledge, and products for you. Locally owned, K&S Mechanical is proud to support all area athletes in their quest to be number one.
Today, whether you're a fit athlete or more of a weekend warrior, our joints take a real beating. If you're seeking professional help to keep active and pain-free, consider Lincoln Orthopedic and Dr. Doug Cook. Dr. Cook brings his orthopedic expertise to Saunders Medical Center every Thursday, where he routinely consults on sports-related injuries, performs arthroscopic procedures, and even complete joint replacement if necessary, right here in Wahoo. Close to home and convenient, visit them online at ortholink.com or call 436-2000 for an appointment.
The firm of Brom, Lindahl, Freeman Caddy, and Losterer traces its history of providing legal services to residents of East Central Nebraska to 1893. The firm continues to serve clients in Wahoo and across Nebraska by providing sound legal advice with a personal touch. Recently, attorney Renee Fellmeyer joined the firm, with Shilby specializing in family law, employment law, and general litigation. Stop by 551 North Linden and get to know all the professionals at Brom, Lindahl, Freeman Caddy, and Losterer. Or check them out at wahoolaw.com.
At MJ Senior Housing, we own and operate quality assisted living communities in Nebraska that care for you. Based right here in Wahoo, we're proud to support the Bishop Neumann Cavaliers and Wahoo Warriors. Our MJ Senior Living communities provide a life full of engagement, enjoyment, and purpose. We wish the Cavalier and Warrior student athletes good luck in athletics and in the classroom. MJ Senior Housing, we care for you. Visit mjseniorhousing.com.
We want to thank all of our fine sponsors and advertisers here on the WSO. As you listen to their messages and advertisements throughout, not only throughout this season, but certainly throughout this postseason, and you're out and about doing your business, please thank them if you would, because without their support, we could not be here tonight. We could not be here on Thursday and moving forward to Lincoln, hopefully for state tournament action in the next coming weeks. It's been our pleasure here in our 12th year of bringing you the best of Wahoo. We've got a lot of business and corporate sponsors and partners, is what we like to call them, that really help us bring this to you. And without, again, their support, we could not do this. So as you hear their messages throughout our broadcast, as you've heard them throughout the season and continuing through the remainder of this winter sports season, please just give them a sincere thank you for allowing us to be here and bring this to you tonight from Wahoo High School. It's been Bryce and I's pure enjoyment and just thrilled to be able to bring you this over the last 12 years. We've had a lot of great moments, and we fully anticipate many more to come. So I want to just say thank you to all of our great advertisers and sponsors. We've had some since the beginning, and we appreciate all the support they provide to us over the last 12 years and continuing through the remainder of this year. Let's check your first half scoring. The Cavaliers lead here 27-14. They led 13-5 after one quarter. Outscored Yutan 14-9 in the second quarter as well. Let's check your first half scoring. First for the Chieftains, they're led at halftime by Sam Peterson. He's got a team-high 6. 3 points for Nolan Tim off the bench, 3 points for Carter Takota, and 2 points on 2 free throws for senior Jake Richmond. For the Cavaliers, they're led at halftime by senior Jude Polacek. He's got 3 Simon's home store triples. Also 4 points for Sam Stewart, and then 3 points apiece for Turner Ahrens, Connor Schutt, Luke Meese, and Cannon Chada, and 2 points also off the bench for Aaron Spichka. So really balanced scoring for the Cavaliers. 7 different players getting in the scorebook. And so that's a good sign when they can spread the wealth around, if you will, a little bit. Talked about some keys to the game before in the Wahoo State Bank pregame show. Number 1, Neumann had to get off to a good start, which they did, led by 8 after one quarter. Also needed to shoot the ball well from the perimeter, and they've done that as well, as they've got 5 Simon's home store triples in that first half. Jude Polacek with 3, Luke Meese with 1, and Turner Ahrens with 1 as well. So 15 of the 27 for the Cavaliers from behind the arc. We'll see if they can continue to shoot the ball well here in the second half. You can certainly expect Yutan to come out with a much greater sense of purpose here in the second half to start the second half. I think that's going to be key. The first 4 minutes, the first half, if you will, of the third quarter, for Neumann to come out and try to match the intensity that you know Yutan's going to bring here as they start this second half down by 13. About a minute away from the start of the second half. We'll bring it to you right after this.
80% of the population will experience low back pain at least once in their lifetime. Low back pain is due to multiple factors, and Makovic Asilius in physical therapy has the expertise to address them. It doesn't matter your age or activity level. Low back pain can affect anyone. Makovic Asilius Physical Therapy will work hard to get you off the sidelines and back into the most important game of all, the game of life. Find them online at makovicapt.com or call 443-4555 to make an appointment.
Also of interest in the second half will be to see how the two starting players, post players for both teams, Sam Peterson for Yutan, Connor Schutt for Neumann, handle the foul trouble. They both have 3 here as we start the second half. Both, of course, will start the second half. We'll see how things develop here as we continue forward. It will be Neumann basketball to start the second half. Neumann leading by 13, 27-14. Man defense for Yutan as they have been throughout. Ahrens back now over to Lynch. Now some zone defense. Interesting wrinkle here. Talked about it being man. It's actually some zone, some 2-3 zone here for Yutan. Going to try to see if Neumann can shoot the ball from the perimeter as well as they did in the first half. Down low it goes to Schutt, high post. Now to Ahrens, penetrating, kicks it over near side to Lynch. Michael dribbling. Tim comes out to meet him. Again, 2-3 zone. Change up here by head coach Jesse Gardner to start this second half. Here's Polacek, his 3, corner on the way. That one no good. Long rebound out to Richmond. Speed dribbles up the court, leaves his feet to pass. Near side it comes to Peterson. Now to Tim, 3 on the way. That one no good. Rebounded by whom? Stewart had it, and then Denley, they're going to say it was off of Ben Denley and out of bounds. It'll belong to the Cavaliers. That was a good look there by Nolan Tim. Secondary break. Neumann fortunate as Tim's a great outside shooter that Tim did not knock down that 3. So more zone defense here. Actually man defense now on this trip for Yutan. So they've changed it up in their first 2 defensive possessions. Here's Aaron. Down low they go to Schutt. Guarded by Dakota. Puts up a shot. Misses it. But a foul called on Carter Dakota. That'll be his first. Team's first of the half, and 2 free throws now on the way for Connor Schutt. Connor leading scorer on the season for Neumann. Averages about 13 a game. Held in check in the first half, mostly by foul trouble. Had 2 quick fouls to start the game. Had to leave midway through the first quarter, then picked up a quick 3rd foul and to start the second quarter, so did not play a lot in the first half. He does get the free throw, does make the second, so hits 2 free throws. Neumann back out in front now by 15 at 29-14. Cavs, their largest margin has been 17 in the first half. Man defense for Neumann, as they have been primarily throughout. Down low they go to Peterson, working against Schutt. Misses it, airballs it actually. And then what a tie-up called between Dakota and Stewart. That time Peterson working against Schutt. Nice job by Connor to wall up. Peterson airballed it. Stewart and Dakota got tied up. The arrow belongs to the Chieftains. They'll inbound underneath their own basket, trailing by 15. Tim will throw it all the way into the backcourt to Denley. He'll go get it. Now dribbles into the front court, gets it back to Tim. He'll reset. 6.5 to go, 3rd quarter. Neumann leading 29-14. Left wing it goes. Check that right wing it goes to Richmond. Now back to Tim, guarded by Ahrens. They're running Richmond off of screens along the baseline. There's Richmond. Blocking foul called on Polacek. That'll be Jude's 3rd. So now 2 starters with 3 fouls apiece for Neumann. As Polacek will quickly check out, and in comes Luke Meese. 6:24 remaining, 3rd quarter. Neumann leading by 15. Here's Tim, left wing. Coda swinging around the perimeter, tried to find Denley, knocked out of bounds by Stewart. It'll stay with the Chieftains. Dakota looking, gets it now into Tim. He'll back dribble and set the offense. High post it comes to Peterson. Approaching 6 to go, 3rd quarter. Neumann by 15. Here's Denley. And then a blocking foul called on Stewart. That'll be the first on Sam, 2nd team foul against the Cavaliers here in this second half. Tim to trigger the inbounds, gets it into Dakota. Down low it goes to Peterson, working against Schutt. And Connor picks up his 4th. The official signaling that Connor cleared him out even though his hands were straight up. Well, that's a tough call. That'll be the 4th on Connor, and so he'll have to check out, and back in comes Chada as Peterson hits the free throw. Draws the Chieftains to within 14 now. Neumann leading 29-15. Chada did a nice job in the first half as the second one also made by Peterson. He leads the way with a team-high 8. Leading the way for Neumann with a game-high 9 is Polacek, who is now out of the game with 3 fouls. Also out is Schutt with his 4th, presumably the remainder of this quarter. Neumann by 13, 29-16. Under 6 to go, third quarter. Here's Stewart, high post. Neumann running some flex. Gets it over to Meese. Neumann trying to work for something on the low block. Ahrens has it, now to Chotten. They do not come out and guard him. Here's Stewart, right elbow, dribbling in. Sam spinning, up and under move, reached in on, and then a tie-up called. Arrow belongs to the Cavaliers. Sam reached in on that time by Denley as well as Tim. Nothing called. Tied up. Cavaliers will inbound underneath their own basket, leading by 13. Stewart has it. Right wing it comes to Lynch. Down low to Chata. Cannon on the low block puts up a shot, and then it gets stuck between the rim and the backboard, and the arrow belongs to the Chieftains as that is a tie-up. Head coach John Krakenmeyer talking to one of our officials. Looked like a lot of contact on this end. Similar contact on the other when Schutt got called for his 4th. It'll be Yutan basketball. Here's Tim across the timeline working against Ahrens. Man defense for Neumann. Meese has it guarding Richmond. Ball fakes. There's going to be a Takota steps on, I believe, the sideline, tried to drive baseline against Lynch, and Carter Takota turns it over. Full court pressure here for Yutan. Some man pressure. They'll clear it out for Michael Lynch. Michael working against Takota, clears it across the timeline, throws it over the head of Meese, and a turnover, Cavaliers. Mike needs to slow down, take care of the basketball. He really was under no duress, if you will. Yutan with the basketball, trailing by 13, 29-16 Neumann. Both teams yet to score a field goal in this quarter. A couple free throws for both teams. Here's Richmond, 3. That one good. Jake Richmond with the triple. He's got 5. Closes the gap now to just 10. Some full court pressure for Yutan. Quickly comes Lynch. Over to Meese. Luke reached in on by Tim. And Nolan will pick up his second, team's second. As the Cavs have seen their once 15-point lead here in the second half, now down to just 10 as Polacek will check back in for Meese. 4.5 to go, third quarter. Neumann leading 29-19. Both these teams average right around that 46 to 47 points a game as Turner Ahrens has it stolen away by Nolan. Tim just got overpowered that time by Tim. Quickly comes Tim in the front court. And then a hand check called on Ahrens. The officials really calling this game a lot differently in the second half. That was contact that was not called in the first half. That time Turner with the hand check. His second, team's 4th. There's Tim. Gets it into Takota, and he'll lay it up and in. Takota now with 5. Head coach John Krakenmeyer will take a timeout. Neumann leading by 8.
There is no such thing as a simple remodel. The skilled carpenters at Tim and Seth Molly Construction expertly make any job look easy. So when you're ready to tackle your DIY project, consider calling in the A-team instead. Molly Construction. Get out of the way and watch them bring the hammer. Tim and Seth Molly Construction, for over 20 years building for Wahoo and surrounding communities. Call them today at 480-4537.
Looking for an experienced and hardworking auction firm when you need to sell your home, farmland, equipment, or personal property at auction? Make sure you contact Dan Sanderson at Nebraska Realty Wahoo. Check out upcoming land auctions on nebraskafarmandland.com, where Dan has a preview waiting for you. Nebraska Realty Wahoo, 443-3415, proudly supporting Wahoo area athletics on the WSO.
Cavaliers' 13-point halftime lead, which was once as high as 15 here in the second half, has now dwindled to just 8. Neumann leading 29-21. Neumann will inbound with some full court pressure here by Yutan. The full court pressure really has not caused a lot of problems for Neumann. as they'll now match up in the man, and they'll clear it out for Turner as he gets it across the timeline with the dribble. Cavs just got to take better care of it in the half court. There's a near steal by Tim once again. Cavs got to value the basketball a little better, be strong with it. They'll run some flex. Screen comes for Lynch. Mike has it, spinning, picks up his dribble, now to Chata, back over to Polacek. Neumann yet to score a field goal here in the third quarter in this second half. Just 2 field goals by Connor Schutt, all the scoring for Neumann. Here's Chata spinning in the paint, working against Peterson. Puts up a shot, hits, he's hooping the harm, Cannon Chata. And that'll be the 4th on Sam Peterson, so another big foul there against this one against Yutan. Has a nice dribble drive, strong drive by Cannon Chata, able to get the bucket. They're actually going to whistle Nolan Tim for the foul, so not against Peterson. That's a big call there as Chata hits the free throw. Cannon now with 6 in the game as he'll check out. Neumann back out in front now by 11 at 32-21. Big play there by the junior Chata. Aaron Spichka, 6'6" sophomore, will check in for him. Neumann by 11, 32-21. 3:20 remaining, third quarter. Winner takes on Wahoo at 6 o'clock on Thursday for the C1-4 Subdistrict Championship. Here's Dakota. Here back over to Tim, probing. Now over to Denley, misses it, and then a foul called. 2 free throws coming here for Ben Denley. That'll go against Turner Aarons, and that's Turner's third. So now 3 different players with 3 or more fouls for Neumann. Ten picks up the foul. Turner Aarons as Denley hits the free throw. Ben Denley was really good against Neumann in the first meeting. I believe he had 16 in the first matchup. That's his first point in this one. As Denley's second on the way. That one no good. Rebounded by whom? Dakota. And then a reach in, and that'll go against Aarons. And Turner just picked up his 4th. 16 foul against the Cavaliers. Neumann by 10. Yutan basketball underneath their own basket, and Yutan will also be shooting free throws here the rest of the game. They get it in down low to Peterson. Misses the bucket. But a foul called again on Neumann. This one going against Polacek, and that's his 4th. So now 3 starters for Neumann with 4 fouls apiece. Peterson back to the free throw line. That one on the way and no good, as Chata will check in for Polacek, who's just picked up his 4th. Neumann in some serious foul trouble here. As 3 different starters, Aarons, Polacek, and Schutt, all with 4. And we still got roughly a quarter and a half to play as Peterson hits the second. Closes Yutan to within 9 now at 32-23. Full court pressure once again. Neumann needs to slow down, take care of the ball, and run some offense here. Man defense as they drop back into it are the Chieftains. Here's nice pass by Lynch down to Chata. Good pick and roll play. Is Chata able to hit the bucket? Cannon with 8 now in the game. Neumann back out in front by 11 at 34-23. We'll see if Neumann can get a stop. Peterson has it. Back out to Tim, guarded by Lynch. Now out to Peterson, 3 on the way. That one no good. Rebounded by whom? Stewart. Nice tip there by Lynch to grab it. And there's going to be a foul on Tim. And that'll be the 4th on Nolan Tim. So the fouls starting to mount here for both teams. As that'll be the 4th team foul against Yutan, as Tim will quickly have to check out, and back in comes Braxton Wentworth for head coach Jesse Gardner. 34-23 your score. Neumann by 11. 2.5 to go third quarter. The intensity of this one ratcheted up significantly over the last couple minutes. Not only amongst the kids, but also amongst the crowd. Here's a jumper by Lynch. Good. Michael Lynch strains the elbow jumper. That's Mike's first points. Neumann back out in front by 13. 36-23. Mike's got a good mid-range game. There's Richmond, step back 3. That one no good. Long rebound out to Meese. Luke comes to get that one. Has it. Dribbling against Wentworth. Now to Lynch. They find Aaron Spichka high post. Aaron spinning. Back out to Meese. Neumann needs a good possession here. Under 2 to go, third quarter. Cavs lead by 13, 36-23. Screen will come. Stewart will set it. Lynch has it. Now back to Stewart. Sam, layup up, no good. Needs to go to the hole a little stronger. Rebounded by Denley. Quickly comes Richmond in the front court. Richmond with 5 in the game, averages about 13. He and Denley really scorched Neumann in the first meeting. Newman's done a good job silencing those two for the most part. Here's Dakota weaving in, working, pass down low, blocked nicely there by Spitzka. And Ben Denley will head to the free throw line as Aaron Spitzka gets whistled for his first, team's 8th. And 2 free throws coming here for Ben Denley. Denley scoring his first point here in the quarter from the charity stripe as he misses the first. Denley averages 7 a game. Came off the bench against Neumann in the first contest. Torched Neumann for 16, I believe, in the first meeting. Started in this one. Second free throw on the way and good. 1 for 2 once again for Denley. Draws the Chieftains back to within 12. Neumann leading by 12 at 36-24. Lynch has it, minute 20 to go, third quarter. Screen will come by Stewart. Here's Lynch, step back, that one on the way, good! Michael Lynch gets the friendly roll. As I said, Mike's got a good mid-range game. Neumann back out in front by 14, 38-24. That's scoring that Neumann desperately needs from the perimeter. Here's Richmond, over to Denley, spinning. Far corner it goes, now around the horn. Peterson, 3 on the way, that one no good. Rebounded by whom? Stewart has it. Sam fights for the rebound. Good job also by Aaron Spitzka to go after it. Quickly comes Lynch on the other end. Michael throws up a crazy shot, no good. Mike needs to slow down. He's out of control right now. He's excited. He's hit a couple shots, but does need to slow down. Needs to understand his team's up by 14. There's Richmond, dribbled space line, stolen away. Good defense by Neumann, but then the pass from Shada to Meese, unable to be handled. And again, Newman's got to value the basketball. Cavs understand that they could have taken the last shot of the quarter, up by 14, but instead throw it away. Dakota has it. Chieftains with the ball, trailing by 14 at 38-24. They get it into Denley, under 30 seconds. Here's Wentworth dribbling against Lynch, now back out to Richmond, guarded by Meese. We'll see if Yutan here tries for the last shot of the quarter. Any fouls against the Cavs result in free throws as there's Richmond. That runner, left-hand runner, no good. Gets his own rebound. Ball tipped in the hands of Spitzka. 9 seconds. Neumann has a chance here to get the last shot of the quarter. Quickly comes Meese. Down low to Stewart. Sam able to score it. And after 3 quarters, the Cavaliers lead by 16, 40-24.
Novus Ag brings strength to your farm and your community. Novus is your trusted local source for crop inputs, service, and agronomic recommendations. Novus Ag never forgets the importance of flexibility, which is why they'll help you get the inputs you want, when you want, and need them. Novus Ag works to promote farmer profitability through the products and services they provide. Get a better understanding of how Novus Ag can help you be successful in 2020 and beyond by calling Alex, Chris, Walker, or Martin, 402-647-2255.
Don't forget to grab your hot and fresh to-go pepperoni or beef pizzas on Parking Lot Tuesdays from 4 to 7 p.m. Fast and convenient at the Wahoo Pizza Hut, serving the Wahoo community for over 45 years. Stop by after a game or anytime. Call them today at 443-4692 or download their convenient app and save. Nobody out-pizzas the Wahoo Pizza Hut.
Rivalry Apparel is a proud supporter of Warrior and Cavalier athletics and activities. A portion of every purchase goes to support your school's booster club. Rivalry also offers custom screen printed and embroidered apparel for your favorite team or business. Need to place an order? Call or text Katie at 807-0780. Rivalry Apparel, your biggest fan.
An 11-3 run to end the third quarter, and then a Simon's Home Store triple for Luke Meese gives Neumann their largest lead now of 19 at 43-24. As I was saying, an 11-3 run to end that third quarter gave Neumann the lead by 16. Another triple on the way. Meese, that one no good. 43-24 Cavaliers. They lead by their largest margin now of 19. Luke with his second triple. There's on the other end Peterson, and he'll be fouled. A 1-and-1 opportunity coming up here for Sam Peterson, as that is the 9th team foul against Neumann. That foul assessed to Cannon Chata, his second. Cavs led by 16 after 3 quarters. Again, ended the third quarter on an 11-3 run. saw their 13-point halftime lead dwindle down to 8, and then went on that 11-3 run as Peterson hits the first free throw, gains the bonus. Peterson now in double figures with 10. Leading the way for Neumann is Jude Polachek with 9. All of those in the first half. 3 Simon's Home Store triples as Peterson hits the second free throw. 17-point lead for Neumann. They need to take care of the ball. Some full court pressure here for Yutan. But again, the full court pressure not really caused any issues for Neumann. Only on 1 or 2 occasions have the Cavs turned it over and gotten sped up. Here's Meese. Back over to Lynch. Neumann leading by 17, 43-26. Flex offense here for Neumann. Settle for nothing less than a jump shot or a layup like Mike Lynch just gets. Probing. Mike able to get to the rim with it. He's got 6. Averages 5 a game. Cavs back out in front now by 19 at 45-26. Here's Peterson all the way down the lane. Flips up a shot, misses it, gets the rebound, but tips it right back to Lynch. Neumann with the 19-point lead in the basketball. Mike needs to slow down all the way down the lane with it. Bad pass picked up by Stewart. Sam has it, will reset. Mike needs to slow down, catch his breath, get into a set here and run some clock. Neumann leading by 19, 6.5 to go. Mike will come get it. Some flex here for Neumann. They'll look to try to find something at the rim. Spichka. Elbow, now back to Meese. Neumann can be patient here. Cavs leading by 19. Yutan also has about 3 fouls to give before they send Neumann to the bonus. So they will need to start thinking about fouling here sooner than later. Here's shot all the way down the lane with it. Puts up a shot and hits. Gets the friendly roll. Shot at fouled. Nothing called. Cannon now in double figures with a team-high 10, matching Peterson. 21-point lead for Neumann. There's a 3 on the way by Richmond that's missed. And on the other end, a foul called on a Yutan defender. That'll be the 5th team foul against the Yutan Chieftains. 21-point lead for the Cavaliers. That'll be the 2nd on Denley. Timeout when we come back.
Saunders Medical Center is pleased to offer the Wahoo community all the best in services when it comes to outpatient care, including physical, speech, and occupational therapies. SMC therapists pride themselves on getting you back on path to sustained good health and are willing to accommodate your busy schedule. Call SMC today at 443-1426 to schedule your appointment or get more information online at saundersmedicalcenter.com. Cutting edge and close to home. SMC, supporting Wahoo area athletes and their families.
Sid Dillon Chevrolet Buick in Wahoo is a proud supporter of Wahoo Athletics. At Sid Dillon, we make the car buying process quick and hassle-free. With a sales team that treats you like family, an experienced and reliable service and parts department that's open extra hours to accommodate your busy schedule. Plus, you can find over 3,500 vehicles at SidDillon.com. We're committed to Wahoo Athletics and the communities we serve because
you are what drives us. Sid Dillon.
Neumann has outscored Yutan in this 4th quarter 7-5 to extend their 16-point lead after 3 quarters to now 21. Some full court pressure once again for Yutan. Quickly comes Lynch, and then he'll be fouled by Peterson. That'll be the 4th on Peterson. 6-team foul against Yutan. And 2 free throws coming here for Michael Lynch, who is the best free throw shooter on this Cav team by far. Michael shooting it at about 86% from the charity stripe. Neumann in general, overall as a team, not a great free throw shooting team, only at 58% on the season. As Lynch will have 2 here, hits the first. Mike offensively has really found his stride over the last couple weeks. Has now 7 in the game, averages just 5 a game. Second free throw is also good, so 2 for 2 for Lynch. He's got now 4 in the quarter, 8 for Mike. It's the largest lead of the game of 23 for the Cavaliers at 49-26. Here's Richmond on the other end. He'll put up a layup and hit. First field goal of this quarter coming at the 5:25 mark of the 4th for Yutan. Quickly comes Neumann. They break the press. Stewart has it. Now back out to Lynch. Mike has it. Downloaded shot, and he's able to score it. Good patience shown there by Neumann, and then good penetration. The assist to Lynch. Counter shot, able to get the field goal. He's got 7. Neumann back out in front now by 23. 3 on the way. Dakota, that one airballed. That'll be Cavalier basketball. This is Neumann's game right now to lose as they lead by 23 with just 4:52 left in the contest. Winner will take on Wahoo on Thursday at 6 o'clock. There's Peterson with the steal in the full court. Misses the runner. Rebounded by Ahrens. And then the ball thrown off of Dakota and out of bounds. It belongs to Neumann. Check that, Yutan, actually, they get it into Peterson. He puts up a shot, misses it, rebounded by Schutt. Counter with a good, strong rebound. Neumann by 23 with the basketball. Turner has it. Double team, now gets it to Lynch. Michael across the timeline in the front court. Far corner to Plachek. Neumann does not need outside shots right now. What they need is dribble drive, just like Turner just did. Turner gets it blocked from behind, though, by Tim. It'll stay with the Cavaliers. 4:22 remaining, fourth quarter. Neumann leading 51-28. Wahoo with no problems earlier in the first game tonight, winning 77-36 over Arlington. Wahoo with a dominant performance in that one. They will take on the winner of this one at 6 o'clock on Thursday in the C1-4 subfinal. There's a nice pass down low. Good slip there by Schutt. Good look by Lynch to find him. Foul goes against Tim. Nolan Tim has just fouled out. That'll be his 5th. 2 free throws coming here for Connor Schutt with 4:01 remaining in the game. Give the Cavaliers credit at about midway through that third quarter. All the momentum in the gym was on the side of the Chieftains as they had cut that 13-point lead that Neumann had down to 8. Cavaliers found a way to come up with some big buckets as Schutt hits both free throws. Neumann leading now by 25 at 53-28. Cavs have surpassed their season average offensively, averaging about 47 per game up to 53. And I think the biggest key, though, for me has been Neumann's defense as they've held Yutan to just 28 points. Yutan come in averaging 46. Head coach Jesse Gardner wants to talk to his troops. Neumann leading by 25.
Truly unique and timeless photography done in a relaxed and friendly atmosphere can be a tall order. When you're searching for a memorable picture venue, special wall art, or sharp-looking headshot for the business professional, be sure to call Studio 123 Wahoo 443-1527. A picture is worth 1,000 words and has value that can last a lifetime, so don't settle for anything less than the creative work done at Studio 123. Digitally capturing Wahoo area athletes and their families to enjoy for now and years to come. Wahoo is Titletown, and Title's Lounge and Sports Bar invites you to come by and stay a while. Cheer for the Cavs and Warriors while you try a mango cart draft or any of the refreshing beverages. Locally owned and operated, Titles welcome sports fans to watch live and archive video of local athletic contests on their many big screens and celebrate more victories with friends. A great spot to enjoy all the collegiate and pro football action too. Remember, Titles is always open for Monday Night Football. Be sure your next night out includes Titles, located at 128 West 5th in beautiful downtown Wahoo.
And we want to thank Sean and all the good folks at Titles. Folks, check them out. Might be heading there after the game. I think there's a good possibility. We'll see. As Neumann leading by 25 with just 3.5 to go. There's a shot in the lane, missed by Schutt from point-blank range, rebounded by the Chieftains. Here's Richmond, drives his way into the paint. Right-handed layup up and good. Richmond now with 4 in the quarter, has 9 in the game. Neumann leading 53-30. Some full court pressure once again for Yutan, closing in on 3 minutes left in the ball game. Neumann in scramble mode here, offensively, moving the ball around down low to Stewart. Sam able to score it. Good look there by Plachek to find Stewart cutting to the rim. Sam now with 8 in the game, averages about 10 a game. Again, very balanced scoring. It's what you like if you're a Neumann fan. When Neumann's been good, they've also been very balanced. There's our offensive rebounded putback by Denley. He's got 4. Back to a 23-point lead at 55-32 for Neumann. Schutt now gets it to Ahrens in the front court. 2:40 remaining in the game. Here's Lynch. Short corner it goes to Ahrens. It looks like Neumann, barring an absolute meltdown, will advance to Thursday's Subdistrict final. There's a steal by Peterson. Chieftains with the basketball trailing by 23. There's a tip and a steal. Nice hands there by Lynch. Stewart has it. Sam dribbles across the timeline. Now we'll hand to Michael. Neumann will run some offense, leading by 23. Shut, high post. Into the corner to Aaron. Some zone defense here by Yutan. High post again to Connor. Down low to Stewart. Sam, far side corner. Turner's three on the way. That one no good. Rebounded on the backside by Peterson. Under 2 to go. Neumann by 23. Here's Peterson. Denley, three, right wing. That one good. Ben Denley, his first triple. 5 in the quarter, 7 in the game, all in the second half. Quickly comes Neumann. Full court pressure. Plachek wisely backs it out. Has it. Now will be what? No foul called. A timeout called by the Cavaliers. They lead by 20 with a minute 39 left.
At Union Bank, people don't have your money. Your money has people. First home people, investment people, people who answer the phone and your chats, dream car people, dream retirement people, driving your dream car in your dream retirement people, small business people, credit card people, and all the other people you need. At Union Bank, our people help you do more than you dreamed possible. So stop in and say hello. We can't wait to see you. Union Bank and Trust, member FDIC.
30-second timeout called by the Cavaliers. If you're just joining me, Cavaliers have led from start to the finish. They jumped out to the early 13-5 lead, led by 13 after one half. Saw Yutan mount a really nice comeback in the third quarter about halfway through. Yutan had a bunch of momentum, cut that deficit to 8, but Neumann with some key buckets. The latter half of that third quarter went on an 11-3 run to end the third quarter, which really was the key to this game in terms of Neumann able to pull this one out here tonight. Cavaliers with the basketball leading by 20 and just a minute 22 remaining. Neumann will advance to Thursday's C1-5, check that, C1-4 Subdistrict final. They'll take on the Wahoo Warriors. Tip time for that one at 6 o'clock. Of course, we'll have that coverage here on the WSO. Here's Shutt, spinning, high post. Neumann running some clock, under a minute to go. Cavaliers get it to Shutt, and then a foul on Denley. And Connor Shutt with a one-on-one opportunity coming up. As Yutan now checking in their reserves off the bench, and Neumann will also do the same. As Cannon Chata, Aaron Spichka, Andrew Vett, Trevor Slutke, and Camden McGuigan all check in for the Cavaliers. For Yutan, Drake Trent checks in, as well as A.J. Aaronsburg. Number 14 is Paul Kirchman, and number 24 is Max Peterson. Also in, number 22, Jackson Gayer, as Shutt misses the first free throw, rebounded by Yutan. Cavaliers will see their season run to 7-15. Yutan's season will end at 12-11. Here's Kirchman. Gets it now near side to Peterson. Hands it to Gayer. Far side it goes to Aaronsburg, guarded by Vec. Now over to Peterson, guarded by Slutke. There's a steal by Vec. Andrew has it. Sophomore gets it up the court to Spichka, another sophomore. Back to Andrew between the circles. Step back. Shutt has it, high post. Connor driving down. Has it stripped away by Gayer, and then a reach-in called. Actually, you're going to say travel before that against Connor. As Chata will check back in for Shutt. Just 16 seconds left. This will be a Neumann winner here tonight. 55-35, Neumann leading the Chieftains. Gayer has it. Right wing now over to Peterson. Near side it comes to Aaronsburg. Under 6 seconds. Here's Trent between his circle. Three on the way by Trent. No good, and that's your final. In the second game of our C1-4 Subdistrict, boys Subdistrict from Wahoo High School, Cavaliers defeat the Chieftains here tonight. Bishop Neumann winning 55-35. Folks, thanks for joining us for our doubleheader here tonight. We'll have the C1-4 Subdistrict Championship this coming Thursday. Join Bryce and I for that one. It'll be Wahoo And Bishop Neumann set to do battle. Tip time for that one at 6 o'clock. Don't also forget, we'll have girls C1-5 district final action. I'll be here on Friday as the Wahoo Warriors take on BRLD for a winner-take-all, with the winner of that one punching their ticket to the girls' state tournament.